Today we have Valerie Gómez, a Cheetos Deja Huella ambassador, a PhD candidate, and founder of the Latina Grad Guide with us.
Hey Valerie, what's
Valerie.
up?
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us. This is awesome. So can you tell us about the Latina Grad Guide and why you started it?
So Latina Grad Guide is both a social impact venture and social media platform that supports and uplifts Latinas in higher education through digital campaigns, in-person and virtual events, and most recently, a scholarship that I launched in collaboration with a local education foundation. We've been able to support women, Latina graduate students continue and finish their graduate degrees. And really, the reason why I launched this platform nearly 5 years ago now was based on my own personal experience as a first-generation Latina college student and graduate. And it was very strategic because at that time I was transitioning from my full-time job at the University of California, Irvine, working specifically with transfer students and undocumented students, into being a PhD student. And so I launched my platform. So there are women and individuals that are part of my Latina Grad Guide community that I've known for nearly 5 years, or who have followed my journey since I moved into grad housing.
That's awesome. It's like an incredible resource.
And what did it mean to you to be selected as a Cheetos Deja Huella ambassador?
It was truly an honor and really a validation of the work that I've been doing in my community. And to date, we've been able to award $20,000 to Latina graduate students from numerous disciplines who are at various institutions all over the U.S. We're currently in the process of reviewing applicants for our third scholarship cohort. So we're really excited to continue doing this work and ensuring that Latina graduate students have the financial resources they need to succeed and finish up their graduate programs. I'm really excited to be able to support them because I know that they will also be making a positive impact in our community now and also in the future when they start their careers.
That's awesome. Honestly, what you're doing, it's like you're making a huge difference. Like I remember applying for college and how difficult the process was, and like you need guidance, you know?
And what kind of legacy do you aim to leave for future generations and your community?
I just want future generations to know that they can dream big and that they can achieve anything that they set their minds to. But I think that as they're reaching for success, that they're also uplifting others along the way. And this is a legacy that I think is an extension of my family's legacy. My family fled war-torn El Salvador in the 1980s. And really, the reason why we're here is because along the way, there were people in my family's life that helped us. And I think about my abuelita's eldest sister who helped them get papers for them to come to the US, or other family members who loaned my family money so that they could fly and pay for their airline tickets and come to the US, and family who housed my parents, my aunts, uncles, and my grandparents when they arrived in the US. And if it weren't for those people who, from really the kindness of their heart, we wouldn't be here. And as a child growing up, I saw my parents and my family generally do the same thing for others.
Yeah.
And I guess more on that, what advice do you have for those trying to leave their mark?
My advice would be to follow your passions, whatever those may be, and to celebrate all of the small wins and accomplishments along the way. Oftentimes we have really grand ambitions, and we don't necessarily celebrate ourselves until we accomplish whatever that vision might be. But those little moments along the way is really what the journey is all about. I would also encourage folks to connect with others. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And that's something that I deeply believe is in the power of community.
I agree.
That's deep.
That is deep,
No, yeah.
but I agree. And how can students find you and stay informed?
Students can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Latina Grad Guide. They can also connect with me via email at latinagradguide@gmail.com.
Thank you so much, Valerie. Let's give her a hand, brother. If you're out there helping your communities, go tell Cheetos about it. Enter for your chance to win $25,000 and to become the next Cheetos Deja tu Huella ambassador.